Hello guys, let's get back to our discussion of Carrol Quigely and his magnum opus called Tragedy and Hope. What is this book about? It is about a secret society which does not have a name, all right? And some of you might think it's some kind of a conspiracy theory book, kind of like Hiram Key or one of these Illuminati type of things. And that is absolutely not the case with Carrol Quigley's Tragedy and Hope. He is a historian. In fact, he's very similar to Arnold Toynbee, as far as his methodology. He approaches history empirically, not which kind of differs from the way, let's say, Hegel or Oswald Spengler approach history. This German approach, it's more you could say metaphysical. So Carrol Quigley is kind of follows in the footsteps of Toynbee as far as his method is concerned. He's a pretty empirical, his approach is empirical, Anglo-Saxon, you can say. And, he really gives you people, places, and dates, okay? And that's why it's not, really a conspiracy. Because, one thing that all conspiracy theories have in common is that they don't really give you places, names, and dates. They just say, this. They're not specific enough. They don't, give you enough facts. But with Carrol Quigley, he does give you very specific data, which you can actually verify for yourself, by doing some research. So let's finally start talking about this text, Tragedy and Hope. Essentially, if you look at this guy, do any of you know who he is? This is Cecil Rhodes. You might know that Zimbabwe until 1981 or somewhere around that time used to be called Rhodesia. So it was called Rhodesia after this guy, Cecil Rhodes. Rhodesia named after Rhodes. And this guy is a big deal because, in addition to being, super wealthy, in addition to, having influence in British political circles, he was actually, one of the leaders of this secret society that Tragedy and Hope is talking about. And like I said, this secret society does not really have a name. It goes by several names, and I will call it Round Table. Okay, the Round Table. That's one way that people have been referring to it. The Round Table secret society, named after King Arthur and his Round Table. Because if you read about King Arthur, he had this round table, and his knights were sitting around him. So, that's one name. Another name is we, just like, we, you and me, we, the we society. And it has a couple other names, but that really doesn't matter. So essentially, Cecil Rhodes was the leader of the Round Table. And, what he did was very influential, and we'll get back to this in the next video.